Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on October 18th or 19th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. If you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day, and sometimes a little bonus video might come out. There might be more, or I might do shorts or something like that, but I always post 2 minimum no matter what. Anyway, if you do like to chat and hang out with other people, I have a 10:30 p.m. video that comes with a live chat, and love to have you in there if you want to. Anyways, sometimes my earlier video that comes out at 6 does. It just depends if it's long enough or not. Anyway, guys, before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for hanging out. I just kept hearing, I love the rainy night. I love the rainy night. And I just had this image of 2 people in a rainy night, just sort of enjoying the night together. So I don't know if that's what's going to come out. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. It's kind of vague. Temptation will test you. Is somebody going to get crazy on a rainy night and text? Waiting for news, package, or letter. Okay. And then we have dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. Now, I also heard that if somebody was waiting on a message from you and they never got one, they might finally just stop waiting and message you. I did hear that. So I don't know who that's for. We have you'll be receiving a gift. We have dog, maybe. Well, dog is pleasure with a close friend. Maybe a close friend is going to give you a gift. Maybe the gift will actually be a dog. We have gong, an exciting event. Okay. All right. An exciting event. Now, if this has anything to do with the afternoon reading, the 6 p.m. reading, that was kind of like, do what you can do now to prevent doing it in the future. So whatever you could learn now, do now, prepare, plan for. If that's any tie into this, I don't know, because this is an exciting event. This is news. But there's somebody who gets tested or triggered, right? And they act out. News is on the way. So we have 2 birds here. We have news is on the way. And then we have this forces working against you. Well, I didn't. If anyone feels like there's anything working against them, not organically, okay. I had a video come out around 5 p.m. that was very short, about 12 minutes. And maybe somebody relates to that. I don't know. Show me what else. We got boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. And that was kind of like the ending message, I think, in that video too. I'm not sure. But anyways, no matter what is going on, continue your efforts, okay? Continue your efforts. Don't get sidetracked. If something is trying to block you or sidetrack you or hold you up, question that and question that which it comes from, okay? Is it coming from a place in you? Are you doing it? Is it coming from an external force, okay, or energy? And if it is, why, okay? And once you pinpoint that, then also pinpoint why you allow it to happen, right? So we have soul activation. We have yin and yang. So this might be the exciting event. This might be definitely what's exciting. Some sort of soul activation about ready to happen. plant seeds is on the bottom of the deck. The infinite masks, okay. We have thief, stealing, property, robbing, and God help anyone who disrespects the queen. So somebody, there's a lot going on here. Wow. There's a soul activation coming or happening, and then there's this right here, like protection from a thief or protection from energy. I mean, it does say thief of energy, time, money. But I feel like this, I feel like somebody wants to protect an empress or a queen energy. I feel like somebody feels protective. I think also because somebody feels protective, that is like triggering somebody to be like, whoa, wait a second. If I feel protective over this person, if I feel protective over Aquarius, what does that mean? Well, it means you love them. That's what it means. If you feel protective, or vice versa. If you're wondering what it means, you don't want to protect or defend something you don't love, right? So, let's do some tarot. We'll close out with some angel number cards. I really like those. I did a pre-shuffle, but these cards are already ready to speak. This came out a few times in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, Three of Wands. Again, like I said, somebody's like, hey, wait a minute. If I feel protective over Aquarius, I must be in love or something. There's something going on here because I've got feelings. Somebody caught some feelings. And the reason they know they caught feelings is because they feel protective. Or that's how they know that they love someone, because they feel like protecting them like family. Yeah, somebody gets out of their head here. Could be somebody who has Earth in their chart. Somebody who is confused. Could be somebody who has Pluto in their chart, also air in their chart. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Aquarius again on the bottom. I have Capricorn here. Okay. Aquarius again. Okay, you're all over this reading. And here's this new beginning. This is the soul activation right here. So there's going to be a severing with this devil energy, whatever that is. Forces working against somebody. That can be, it's the devil energy, and that it doesn't matter. It can be a person. It's just the energy of what has to get cut off. The devil energy is what holds someone back, okay? Whether intentionally or not. That's being let go of. Somebody could be spending a lot of time alone thinking about what to let go of as well right now, okay? And some people are letting go of karmics, and some people are letting go of these lifestyles that just don't serve them anymore. And some are letting go of, you know, I got some fire sign energy in the reverse, but I got a lot of energy in the reverse. But interesting, Aquarius, you're straight up. So I feel like you're the one who's sort of standing in your truth. I really feel like you're standing in your truth. I really feel like you're seeing through a lot of stuff. We're going to clarify though. The Three of Wands is the future. On the bottom we have seeds were sown, okay? There could be something that you sprouted some seeds, okay? And they're going to come to fruition. But it can also talk about I feel like, you know, even scores from the past can even get settled. Like injustices. I just feel like some injustices can be righted. Because receiving a precious gift. Somebody behaves very stupid when you receive this precious gift. I imagine that's the Three of Wands. Tell me about it. The Emperor. This precious gift can be coming from an Emperor person, a business owner. It can be a new job. It can be coming from the government. Okay. But we have justice right here in the reverse. Whatever this does, it does make... I did say I felt like, even though I didn't see justice, like something was getting corrected. And right here it is. Pluto. Pluto was reversed here. Pluto is upright here. The change that is coming is going to correct a few things. Right a few wrongs. I don't know which ones. But that's what is coming out here. It's going to right a few wrongs, whatever this is. And this is brought to you by the Emperor. The Emperor is the one who's going to make all this happen possible. Like I say, the Emperor is the one in charge. The one who is in charge of whatever this is that's coming toward you. It can be a masculine, and it can be even some of you who are, you know, the government. It can be the government, okay? It can be loans. It can be things attached to documents, because the justice card is right next to it. So it's whatever this is, it's another opportunity to make something right. And there could be paperwork involved. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And that Emperor can be Aries energy. That can be Scorpio energy, but I already named that. And we have Libra energy as well. And we have more Virgo, and we have Pisces energy right here too. So something comes to light with this High Priestess card in the reverse. Something comes to light. And then somebody makes a decision. What comes to light? What is this High Priestess card reverse? Okay, so King of Cups sideways. All right, so that's what it is. Kind of what I said. Somebody caught feelings, or someone felt protective. And this looks like a rainy night. Maybe somebody, I don't know what it is with the rain. But look at all this. This looks like water on the wands. Even like when storms come and projectiles go through the window. But it's like, you know, I'm taking that as like thunder and lightning. I really feel like somebody is drawn to that. And here again, I feel like it's this person in this. Maybe it's just they're in a sea of emotions. Maybe they like watching rain or lightning from the ocean as well, because everything is so dark around them. Ooh, yeah, this person's deep. Take a ride with this person, Aquarius. That ought to be a trip and a half right there. With their deep emotions and your head in the clouds, that ought to be some kind of trip for both of you guys. How far can you go? How high can you go and how low can you go? That's what it's going to be like with you and this person. With this person being around you, it's going to be like, how high can you go? Like these thoughts. And when I mean high, meaning like, yeah, maybe you could get high, but like high as in how far out there are your thoughts? And I feel like it's going to be like that. I feel like this person is going to really get into your brain, and you're going to get into their emotions, and it's going to be like you don't know this person's emotions go this deep. And I don't think they know you're that far out there. I don't know, but like you guys meet in the middle. Because I heard Malcolm in the middle. You guys meet in the middle? So for the majority of people, this emperor is not the government. Not with that King of Cups sideways. It's this person who likes the rain. I think they want to. I mean, I'm looking at the beach. I'm just drawn to anything that looks like it could represent weather. Okay, it's kind of like when you buy a car and then you see that car everywhere. Yeah, it's like that. Now I'm seeing this. Like, I feel like there's something romantic this person likes, and they're thinking about you. Yeah, look at all this here. Something has sparked this person's flame for you, literally. And I feel like they're on the water or something like that. Or I feel like, because I'm just seeing the very clear skies. And unless you live out in the middle of nowhere, clear skies near water have, might be literally someone's on the water or on the beach thinking of you. And here's more water. Here's more water. So someone is really thinking about you here, which that's been coming out. But now this emperor kind of person, the emperor, like I said, it can be a boss type. It's definitely a person in charge. They're thinking about telling you how they feel. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles again. I want to know if I haven't. Yeah, I already asked, but I want to ask again. Six of Pentacles. This is a person who is a boss person, looks like. Because it looks like they make decisions. They hire people, okay? They make these boss decisions. And, maybe in this person's intuition or feeling, they should be offering something, or they do offer something. Or gift something. This is a person who's able to gift, okay? And it's not like a little gift either. This kind of person can make the kind of gifts that bring about miracles. This is probably a blessed person. And they're probably a very blessed business person because they can bring a miracle to someone's life. If it's money, if it's a position, they can do something like that. I don't know why they're in their feelings and thought. Like, there's all this feeling and thought. And someone's like thinking about this with you. We got the 4 wands in the reverse, which can be a home. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be someone who doesn't have enough money. So there's like, okay, somebody's thinking about blessing somebody in some kind of way. Page of Pentacles, there's like a message about that. That is equal to the 2 cards that are here. Message and message. Like this. Yeah, now I get it. This is a person who's a boss person. Okay, and they message. You see how this bird is like perched up here? Okay, what is it? And then there's this one flying. It's like they're looking right at you, I want to say. And they're thinking about this message, but it seems like it has a lot to do with home or work or this sort of generous offer. But, well, first they got to come out, because they're not. Right now they're just sort of sitting there. They're just sort of sitting there. They're sitting there with all of their abundance and thoughts. And they're about ready to grab their wand and move. About ready to. About ready to. Meanwhile, this person might be on Social Security by the time they get to it. I mean, literally, I'm showing stages of this person like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm ready to do it. And then like there's this old person here like, okay. No. No, let's not do it like that. Let's not manifest that. More about the Page of Pentacles. I feel like someone's thinking in their mind, look, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. I think it's really like that because, you know, tarot is not going to tell you the absolute outcome. I just feel like it's kind of one of those things where somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to reach out, or yeah, I'm going to do this offer. And then it's like, you know, 5 hours later, and 10 hours later, 5 days later, 2 months later, a year later. It's like, at some point, somebody's like, I better. It's going to have to be now or never. Because somebody just realizes their load isn't going to get any lighter. You know, it's like someone's going to have to take the time to do this necessary action or message or whatever if they want some sort of Ten of Pentacles outcome. Someone's just waiting around too long with all the good intentions of doing it but not doing it. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. It's like somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to start Monday. Monday comes, it doesn't happen. It's like, I'm going to go do it. Next Monday comes, it doesn't happen, or it doesn't matter. And so somebody's thinking about this, or somebody's thinking about a person who's around them that's like this. So it's like, I better make a move, because if I don't make the move, no one's making the move toward me. Tell me more about the Hermit. The Hermit and the Chariot. The Hermit's upright, that's Virgo energy. The Chariot's reversed, that's Cancer energy. And Temperance is right here. This is Sagittarius energy, and this is all about to come together. Someone isn't going to, you know, sit around forever, but someone is sitting around for now and being strongly guided to make a move, okay? But they're sitting. Tell me more. Five of Cups. Reverse. They recognize. Aquarians. I have maybe this person will even reach out or come by your house on a rainy night. I don't know, but there's like two home cards here. And somebody somebody's thinking about that, but recognizing that. Why recognizing that though? Why? Six of Cups reversed. This person's thinking about something and they regret it. And they're looking right at you, but in the reverse. Why is Aquarius in the reverse? Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Somebody is looking at the other person as, you know, the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Not having enough money. Not having enough of this resource. All right? There's some sort of lack. And somebody is like looking. Are they looking thinking that they will regret? Are they being motivated by this? I don't understand, because soul activation is here and temptation is going to test somebody. But then somebody has this message and then there's this forces working against someone. All I can tell you is like there's all this stuff that wants to happen very soon. And it could be different things. Somebody wants to come toward you. Maybe there's this money opportunity, this job opportunity. Maybe someone is acting what it says. Someone's acting stupidly. Maybe somebody does act stupidly because of things that are going to be coming in for you or happening for you. Or maybe someone acts stupidly because they're in regret over some action. Why is Aquarius here? Next to the Ten of Swords reverse and the Seven of Swords. The two betrayal cards, you know. Seven of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. But you in the middle in the upright. And there's a tower here. Landed on the Devil. And the Devil here. Okay. Could be a tower happening, maybe with a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. It's Devil energy. If somebody was wishy-washy and procrastinating, well, that stops. That procrastinating will stop. Again, it's like somebody is a time waster. But that, I don't know. I don't know what happens. It's like somebody, I don't know if somebody lights a I don't know if somebody lights somebody up, but this is like somebody gets somebody going here. Somebody just goes from doing nothing, sitting around, and then they just get up and do something about it. That's it. They're like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this procrastination. I'm done with just thinking, not doing. And they just, somebody just, I don't know. It's like, did it take a minute for their brain to what caused this person to take so long to figure it out? What caused them so long to figure it out? They had to get clarity on something. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It has something to do with money. Judgment. There's some sort of decision on money. And, you know, they're going to have to reach out. They're going to have to speak first. And it has to do with the star, Aquarius. It's like if they want to talk to you, they have something to say. You know, it's like, hey, you want this new beginning? Hey, I can help you out. Hey, I have money. Hey, come my way, look my way, be with me, whatever. It's all about, now it's about getting your attention toward them after just, I don't know, so long of just watching, or so long of just like waiting back and being in their emotions. And I don't know, they just stop waiting and they come in. It's the craziest thing. Like, it's not showing why. They just showing, it's like it's just showing that they stop, because I feel like at some point in their mind they're like, well, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. Like, I think they see their whole self projecting, like, you know, I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I said I was going to do this and I didn't. And somebody just, all of a sudden, I don't know. It's like somebody lets fire up under there and they go do something. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody gets a job and then it causes somebody to do something. I don't know. Like, but that's what's here. All right. There's regret. It's like a soap opera. There's regret. There's money. There's somebody who's in charge and in their feelings. And there's somebody about to reach out. And then there's somebody who moves away from some sort of toxic person or pattern. And then there's a tower. And then there's a new beginning. There's a soul activation that happens. So the tower is probably this person who's going to be in some form of regret when somebody gets tired of waiting around, or somebody just gets tired of whatever, broken promises. Because that's kind of what it looks like. You know, somebody got tired of broken promises or moved on or whatever. Now there's this other energy coming in to talk, that's been holding back but in their feelings for quite a while. Whoever the devil was, that's leaving. So I don't know if it was the devil was on your end or their end. Anyway, we're going to close out here. I want to thank you, beautiful people, for showing up. Practice self-control. That's probably going to be for whatever that energy is. I don't know, but it says discipline will become stronger the more you use it. Take a step back to start a good habit or stop a bad one, based on what you know to be difficult yet necessary for your growth. So take the stairs instead of the elevator. This is basically like make good choices. But somebody, I don't know, whoever that is, they've been showing up in your readings for a while anyway. I wouldn't worry about whoever that person is. I think you're just going to have some haters on this soul activation that's coming in, and just stay high vibrational and don't worry about it. You're having a lot of stuff come out in your readings. Okay, a lot of stuff, maybe because we're close to the end of the year, but a lot of stuff is just sort of coming out all together, just kind of rambled, come all together. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.